Not much time will be gained, Athenians, in return for the evil name which you will get for killing Socrates. If you had waited a little while, your desire would have been fulfilled in the course of nature, for I am old and not far from death. You think that I was convicted through deficiency of words. I mean that if I had thought fit to leave nothing undone, nothing unsaid, I might have gained an acquittal. But I had not the boldness, or impudence, or inclination to address you as you would have liked me to address you, weeping and wailing and lamenting and saying and doing many things which you have been accustomed to hear from others, and which are unworthy of me. But I don't regret my defense. I would rather die having spoken after my manner than speak in your manner and live. For often in battle there is no doubt that if a man will throw away his arms and fall to his knees before his pursuers, he may escape death. And in other dangers there are other ways of escaping death. If a man is willing to say and do anything, the difficulty, my friends, is not in avoiding death, but in avoiding unrighteousness, for that runs faster than death. I am old and move slowly, and my accusers are keen and quick, and the faster runner who is unrighteousness has overtaken me. Me you have killed because you wanted to escape the accuser, and not to give an account of your lives. If you think that by killing them you can avoid the accusers censoring the lives, you are mistaken. That is not a way of escape which is either possible or honorable. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. Till now, the oracle within me has constantly been in the habit of warning me. Was I going to make a slip or error? But now there has come upon me that which is generally believed to be the last and worst evil. But the oracle made no sign of opposition, either as I was leaving my house or going out in the morning, or when I was going up into this court, or while I was speaking. What do I take to be the explanation of this? I will tell you. I regard this as a proof that what has happened to me is a good, and that those of us who think that death is an evil are in error. Either death is a state of nothingness and utter unconsciousness, or as men say, there is a change and migration of the soul from this world to another. Now if you suppose that there is no consciousness, but a sleep like the sleep of him who is undisturbed even by the sight of dreams, death will be an unspeakable gain. For if a person were to select the night in which his sleep was undisturbed, even by dreams, and were to compare with this the other days and nights of his life, and then were to tell us how many days and nights he had passed in the course of his life better and more pleasantly than this one, I think that any man will not find many such days or nights, when compared with the others. Now if death is like this, I say that to die is a gain, for eternity is then only a single night. But if death is the journey to another place, and there, as men say, all the dead are, what good can be greater than this? What would not a man give if he might converse with Orpheus or Homer? Nay, if this be true, let me die again and again. I too shall have a wonderful interest in a place where I can converse with Ajax and other heroes of old, who have suffered death through an unjust judgment. And there will be no small pleasure, as I think, in comparing my own suffering with theirs. Above all, I shall be able to continue my search into true and false knowledge. As in this world, so also in that, I shall find out who is wise, and who pretends to be wise, and is not. For in that world they do not put a man to death for this, certainly not. For besides being happier in that world than in this, they will be immortal, if what is said is true. Wherefore, judges, be of good cheer about death, and know this of a truth, that no evil can happen to a good man, either in life or after death. He and his are not neglected by the gods, nor has my own approaching end happened by mere chance. But I see clearly that to die and be released was better for me. And therefore the oracle gave no sigh. For which reason also I am not angry with my accusers or my condemners. They have done me no harm, although neither of them meant to do me any good, and for this I may gently blame them. The hour of departure has arrived, and we go our ways. I to die, and you to live. Which is better, God only knows. Yes, we're on target.
And where exactly, may I know, are we?
Oh, of course, my dear. Of course, just follow me.
You're acting strange again, Master.
What do you mean?
You seem as if you had another sudden change of character.
Oh, not this again, Cyberus. I'm still the same old master. I'm just in a better mood.
So you're just experiencing mood swings?
Yes, and as much as I would like to continue this intriguing conversation about my mood swings, I think that we should get going and start doing what we came here to do.
And what is that?
Stopping the senseless war and destroying the Cybermen as soon as possible.
Well then, what are we waiting for?
For you to stop talking so we can leave this cloaked TARDIS.
Wait, Why is it cloaked?
Well, because either of us, I hope, don't want the capsule to be discovered by the Time Lords, now do we? Here we are, the great gates.
These doors are incompatible with sufficient cyber data. More data required.
Well, of course it's not compatible with your cyber data. You see, behind these doors is a computer bigger than all the advanced civilizations in the known universe. My dear, you are standing in front of the gates to the Matrix.
How can that be more advanced than any other advanced civilization?
Well then, allow me to show you, my dear.
The data that my scanner sends is too powerful to compute.
Well, looky here. A computerized humanoid can't compute a little data. How tragic.
Sarcasm detected.
Well, it seems this meat grinder is somewhat intelligent.
Excuse me, are you insulting me?
Oh no, by all means. Why would I want to insult such a fascinating creature as you?
Well, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Please, don't mention it. Now, shall we go in?
All right, but are you sure it's safe?
Well, of course it is, my dear. You scanned the door after all. And from what I gather, it didn't say anything about it being dangerous.
You're right. Well then, let's go.
After you. Oh, the Matrix is feistier than I remember. Come on, Cyberus, don't stay behind. You don't want the protection protocol to terminate you.
Master, this is chaotic. My information. Processor is being flooded with information I can barely compute.
That's what the Matrix does to ordinary beings. Only a Time Lord can compute the information, and to be honest, my dear, that is one of the Matrix defenses, flooding the brain with information. The mind shuts down, or protection potentially explodes. But don't worry, it will soon stop.
How?
Well, while you were asleep, I not only changed your speaking pattern, I also implanted a sort of antivirus in your brain to protect you from the Matrix. It should activate right about now.
Whoa. I feel strange, as if my mind was clearing.
Good. It activated. Now hurry up. We're almost there, my dear. What is going on? Why are the cloister bells ringing?
Castellan, the scanners have detected an unauthorized entrance to the Matrix.
And why are the cloisters ringing?
Well, sir, the bioscans have confirmed that the unauthorized entrance was made by,
Well, speak, man.
the Master, sir.
What? Which sector of the Matrix is he in?
The Infinity's middle sector, sir.
No. He's heading for the Genesis Center. Quickly, contact the Lord President and contact the Doctor. Because if the Master enters the chamber, there will be nothing to stop him.
Sir, but the Doctor won't come willingly.
Well, then bring him here by force for all I care. We must stop the Master before he reaches the chamber. Is that understood?
Yes, sir.
Finally, we're here.
We came all this way for a cube? What kind of idiotic thinking is this?
Calm yourself, Cyrus. This is only but the exterior. You, my dear, are standing right now in front of the beginning of the universe itself. This is the Genesis Chamber, which contains the first binary code that holds this universe together. And if correctly coded and wired, it has the power to eradicate any species in the universe. With one simple push of the button. Marvelous, isn't it?
And is this going to stop the Cybermen and end the war before it fully breaks out?
Indeed, my dear fellow. Indeed.
So, how do we enter it?
Well, there's supposed to be a number lock here somewhere. Ah, there we go.
Whoa. This is incredible.
My dear, we're not even in sound.
This is unbelievable.
Oh, I know, it's so terribly dull. Everyone always expects some high-tech gadgetry, but in truth, it's just a few buttons, a screen, and a flight console.
And what's that? It looks like an operating table.
Oh, that's the biological imprint collector, yes. If you lay down there, I can collect without harming you needed information to put in this machine to destroy the Cybermen.
And what about me? Will I also be destroyed?
Oh no, you're my friend, Cyberus, and I wouldn't dream of harming you. In this room, you are safe. In this room, you will be unaffected by the machine's manipulation. I promise.
Soldier, report on the current location of the Master.
The situation is on code red alert. The Master has entered the Genesis chamber.
Lord President, thank you for answering the urgent call.
Castellan, what is going on? The cloister bells are ringing and the alarms are all around the citadel.
Lord President, I regret to inform you that the Genesis chamber has been breached, and all our defenses are useless against the culprit.
You inform me of this now, after one of our most sacred and deadly weapons that couldn't be kept even in the Omega arsenal has been breached. Castellan, I inform you we are in a time of war. Who is the culprit? Well, spit it out, man.
The Master, sir.
What?
Lord President, don't worry. We have already secured the chamber, and we have informed the only person that can stop him.
And who might that be?
The Doctor, Lord President.
Castellan, the current incarnation of the Doctor has been deployed on Manticore and given command of Manticore's time-limited forces, so I doubt he will come running to stop him.
We are quite aware, Lord President, so we have summoned one of his available previous incarnations.
I hope you will succeed in stopping him, and when you do, discharge him to Shada under the prisoner of the highest threat. And mark my words, Castellan, if you fail, it will be your head on the block.
Understood, Lord President.
Girl, we're almost there.
Greetings, Doctor. I am Castellan Malboro of the High Council of Gallifrey, and currently acting coordinator of the Intercom. We request your—
No!
Excuse me.
No! I said no! I'm not your lapdog, nor am I going to do anything for you. So, good day, Castellan.
Sir, please, we are in need of your help. There is a breach in the Matrix.
Don't you have trained people for that? Let them deal with it.
We normally would, sir, but the breach is far beyond us.
And what's the breach exactly?
The Master, sir.
The Master. And what kind of breach is it?
He broke into the Genesis chamber.
Alone?
From what the scanners show, he entered there with an augmented humanoid.
Oh no! Cybers. Castellan, I'm on my way.
Sir, may you help us all.
And here we go. The machine is primed. Now, if you could just lay down there, I can hook you up to the machine and I can extract the biodata and destroy the Cybermen.
Are you sure it will work? Because this machine looks dead.
Of course it will work, my dear. Why would you doubt it?
Again, it looks dead.
It's not dead. It's just supposed to look that way, that's all.
Alright then.
Now, all I need to do is connect that headset to yours, and we'll be rid of the Cybermen for good.
Are you sure I will be safe?
As sure as a Time Lord can be. Now, all that's left is to write in the proper codes and...
Stop right there, Master.
Oh great, Mommy's here.
Doctor? What are you doing here?
Stopping him as I should have when we were in that prison cell.
Stopping him? He's about to stop the war.
But did he tell you at what cost?
No, all he said was he needed my biological imprint.
Is that what he's been telling you? Cyberus, you're one of the most unique beings in this universe, yet you choose to believe a psychopath that all he needs is a biological imprint to start up a genocidal machine that can literally destroy beings on a universal
That
scale.
will be quite enough, Doctor.
Is it true that you don't need my biological imprint?
Technically, yes, but this station also needs power. And who else but an anomaly to charge it?
What? No! I don't want to be part of this. Let me go.
It's too late for that, dearie, and don't bother to try and break out. Once I connected you to the machine, it wired itself into you, and all I need to do is click that button and bye-bye Cyberus.
I'm not letting you do this!
Down, boy. Now, off to business.
I thought we were friends.
Oh, We were never friends. Not in this life, nor ever. Goodbye.
No!
Yes, now. I primed it, and...
You imbecile! You killed him!
Oh. Oh, do forgive me, Doctor. I forgot you were here. Let me help you up.
I don't need your help, you idiot.
Oh, well. I hope you know I regret it.
You don't regret anything! You just enjoyed killing him!
My friend, let me explain.
Friend? We were never friends! Not since you became a murderer. I once thought that there was hope for you, but all there is just insanity. And for that I can never be friends with an idiot like you.
You know, Doctor, since I regenerated into this body, I was filled and ambushed with regret. But I choose to hide it. I know what kind of pain a person feels about what they have done, and so do you when you killed the Time Lords. But if you don't accept my regret, well then fine.
Oh no! The Matrix, the Genesis code is collapsing!
What? It shouldn't be doing that. I only said it for the Cybermen.
Oh, of course it makes sense now. The safety hold on this chamber is connected to the Matrix, which is spinning out of reality. Master, we need to stop this.
We can't! Unless
what?
Unless a sacrifice is made to restore and reset the machine to its natural state.
Well then, I'll do it myself. Let me through.
No.
Excuse me?
I said no. The universe needs you, Doctor. Even if you can't always win a battle or save someone, it still needs you. And well, I'm not important. I'm just a renegade time lord, that's all. And only the person who operated the machine can stop it. Goodbye, Doctor. And remember me fondly, my dear friend.
No!
Reset countdown in 2 minutes and 18 seconds. I'll put on some music to pass the time. Doctor! What happened? Where is the master?
The master's dead. He sacrificed himself to save reality.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yes, I'm sorry too. Sorry I couldn't save him.
What happened?
I lost a friend today, Cyberus, but I'm glad you're back and that the universe is safe.
You have been listening to Master, Chronicles of War, written by Simon Koshalka, a fan-made audio drama series based on BBC's Doctor Who. The theme, known as War Master's theme, as well as the music, are property of Big Finish Productions. The Master was played by Simon Koshalka, the Doctor, Alex Kohanek, Cyberus as well as the Cybermen, Simon Koshalka. Other parts were played by members of the cast.